So here we have it, guys. This is one of the weirdest guns we've shown on the channel. We've shown a lot of stuff, but this one just like, what is that? So let's answer that what is that question. It's really a chassis. This is called the Reap Weaponry's Psi. We have a Brownells BRN180 upper on it, Griffin Explorer suppressor. Oh, and then our sponsor for today's video is the Fox Army Optic. This is the FX-H50 optic, 2 MOA, 50,000 hour battery life, also has a shake awake. So it's like, it's got all the good stuff from Aimpoint, it's got the good stuff from HoloSun, but the price, we'll have it on Linktree and on Amazon. Link in the description, because you can click save 5%. You can use this promo code we're going to show down below, and it comes out to under $51. So go check that out. We thank them for sponsoring this video. Now let's go on with this monstrosity. This all started at SHOT Show when they pulled me into their booth, those Reap Weaponries, and they wanted me to video it. We posted it, got well over 1 million views, and you guys mostly made fun of it. And properly so, because the model they had a buffer tube and a 20-inch barrel, and so the length of pull was like here, even though it was a PDW stock. Anyhow, they sent me one, thought for a while we'd just do it to roast it, but then I was like, wait a minute, the Brownells BRN180 upper, or if I use a 22 or upper or something like that, doesn't require a buffer tube. So if we use that, we can make it short. So we've got this 7.62 by 39 upper, and they can tell by the Duramags that are also angled. It works really well though, and I really started to like it. Now, it's a clamshell design, so it's awkward to put together. Not too awkward, but you got, you know, like 8 or 10 bolts here, and then it's got its trigger extension bar that goes all the way to the rear. It rides on these little Delrin inserts that makes it pretty slick. I know that's what everybody's gonna want to know. How's the trigger? And it's not bad. Okay, it's got some take-up, and that take-up's got some, you know, of course, what would you call just some weight to it. But this take-up is immediately engaging my first stage on the LaRue MBT trigger. It comes out, if memory serves right, like 2.1 pounds in the Bullpup. Okay, and compare that to just 2 pounds normal for the MBT trigger. And then it breaks at 5.3 pounds compared to about 4.9 or 5.1 pound take-up. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the break. All right, do a reset. Reset was right there. And it has, okay, a little bit of creep. It's just a little bit of creep. It's not terrible. I expected worse. It's not bad. It's not bad. And you're only talking 5.3 pounds on a LaRue MBT, which at the minimum will have like 4.5 pounds. So they say it adds about 1 pound, and that's good advertising because I got a little bit below that. You'll also notice the safeties. You have a safety here that disengages your trigger. Yes, I could totally put this one on safe 2, and now it isn't gonna work. So if you're gonna use it, you just kind of ignore it. It's probably not made to go into battle. It wouldn't be in the combat, but I'm telling you, like hunting in a box blind or something, close quarters, with it still having a suppressor, that nice compact package is nice. In an ATV, where you like a side-by-side, if you're just swinging around with the bar and all, you have this just a shorter package than anything else that you could get in an AR. This is their sickle butt plate. I've got a bruise, okay? We had some issues because the Brownells upper, the bolt wasn't tight. And being that we put our Fox Army Optics way up here on the handguard, we had some shift with the barrel when that was loose. And so we went through like 200 rounds trying to diagnose it and finally found that out. And so we've got that taken care of now, but I shot it so much, it hurts. How reliable was it? Amazing. We have not had a hiccup out of this yet. Put some rail covers right here because I knew my cheek was gonna be resting there. And that's something else. So I feel it in my cheek from shooting several hundred rounds being all smacked down on the rail. And that's not comfortable, nor is it safe. Because think about it, if you had a hot round out of spec, squib load, or you put like a 300 blackout in a 233 barrel and the upper explodes, on a regular rifle, I'd be back here on a buttstock, probably wouldn't get hurt if I'm wearing my Wiley X's. You can imagine though, if it blows up right here, that's very concerning. And we're gonna lose a part of a face, but hopefully we have it on video when that happens. I chose a 10.5 inch upper because I knew we were going SBR. Why not? It's a short Bullpup package. It would be stupid to make it as long as we could. When it arrived though, I'm like, oh shoot, where am I gonna hold on to this joker? Ideally, a longer would be fine. We'll go over ergonomics in a second after we fire some rounds down range. We got a target there at 80 yards. All right, let's go for 125. I got a clean one. All right, let's go 165. I've got a buffalo. Cool. Okay. All right, see if you can go down range, because we're gonna try to freehand the far target at 270. There we go. You see the green blink light? We hit it. The balance is great. That's just a Bullpup, I guess. If you're going to do this, you absolutely have to have an ambidextrous magazine release. This is the CMMG Zeroed series, and that lets you do it one-handed. Otherwise, you're going to have to reach over here and hit the paddle, and that's just awkward and ridiculous. I did have some issues with compatibility. You need to have M-lock upper because there is a bar that the upper will have that mounts into it and gives you two more, they're not pivot pins anymore, but takedown pins right here. And I had some M-lock receivers that were just too fat and there wasn't enough clearance. I had some that had a built-in hand stop, wouldn't go in there either. So that's why you might need to look around on compatibility or you're gonna have to modify it to do so. We are using Arsenal ammo from my friends over at theamericanmarksman.com, so you can check them out. It's good stuff, I like it. And I haven't had any issues. We are gonna accuracy test this thing. So 100 yard square, let's get at it. Was that 5? I don't know, 4. One more for good measure. Okay, I can't really tell, but what I can tell is there is just one splatter, which kind of excites me. Let's go see. So we're talking 3.5 inches and 100 yards out of a weird Bullpup with a red dot, mind you. That's acceptable. That is acceptable. I was never planning to shoot it unsuppressed, but if we do it, it needs to be on video. We're gonna start like a pistol just because I'm scared of it. Holy muzzle flash, Batman, did you see that? I don't know if I'm gonna bring it any closer. That's nuts. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have it on, okay, this Brownells 180 upper has a setting for suppressed and unsuppressed, and I just hit my mag release. I love it when you can do it in the field. So now we're on setting 1. I probably could have touched it by hand. That's setting 2 again, but we're going to setting 1, so it'll cycle this time. That's fine. That Griffin suppressor is doing so much when you see that flash. All right, I'm gonna brave it and see how much I can creep my hand in. I'm blind. Okay, I can put my hand here and it's not getting roasted. That is just crazy though. Okay, and if you saw what just happened, my adapter, I guess I didn't red Loctite it enough and it's starting to fall off. So that will be the end of the review before this rifle falls apart anymore. You can go check out Reap Weaponries if you wish. If you want to Bullpup your AR, go get yourself a Fox Army Optic. Use the promo codes, hit the Amazon link. Thanks for watching today, guys. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.